Well, it's official. We actually live in a simulation. Elon Musk has challenged Vladimir Putin to a fight. No, really. And the head of Russia's space program has challenged Elon Musk to a fight. No, really. Stranger still, it appears that the Biden administration, perhaps after seeing the latest polls and their 0.69% approval rating, appear to be doing a backflip on Tesla. Plus, stocks, including Tesla, get crushed again as panic continues to ripple through the stock market. Plus, a Tesla stock analyst with a $1,500 per share price target on Tesla stock says Tesla's Q1 delivery number will be monstrous, having just completed his quarterly checks. So, let's get into the video. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, there's a bunch of ways you can support the channel, access exclusive content and perks, and get some free stocks and crypto. Check out the links in the pinned comment below. You can get 2 free stocks with WeBull, a free stock with Stake, free Bitcoin with Coinbase, and free Bitcoin with BlockFi, and the BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards credit card. You can also pick up some Tesla, Elon, and investment themed merch in the merch store. If you want to take it to the next level, join thousands of members on Patreon to gain exclusive access to over 100 Q&A videos, loads of exclusive content, exclusive access to my up-to-date 10-year Tesla stock price targets, and even access my Tesla valuation model at the investor support level and above. So check out the links in the pinned comment below, and thanks for your support. So stocks continued to get absolutely slaughtered as panic, fear, uncertainty, and doubt continue to ripple throughout the stock market. Tesla stock down today over 3.5%. Let me know in the comments below if anyone was able to pick up this ridiculous bargain. And the pain wasn't just limited to Tesla. Alphabet/Google down 3%. Lucid getting smoked down almost 6%. Still ridiculously overpriced in my opinion. Rivian getting slammed almost 6% as well. Broadstown Motors down almost 5%. Apple getting smashed down almost 3%. Amazon down over 2.5%, more than $70 per share. How's that saying go again? Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful? Well, ask yourself, what's the temperature in the room at the moment? Is it closer to fear or greed? Now proof that not only do we live in a simulation, but the version of Elon Musk in this particular simulation has gigantic balls. I hereby challenge Vladimir Putin to single combat. The stakes are Ukraine. What exactly is single combat? Quote, single combat is a duel between 2 single warriors, which takes place in the context of a battle between 2 armies. Instances of single combat are known from classical antiquity and the Middle Ages. The champions were often combatants who represented larger spectator groups, as in Elon Musk representing Ukraine and Putin Russia. Winner of the battle, of course, gets Ukraine. Elon Musk responding to his own tweet to the Kremlin, do you agree to the fight? Think for a moment the size of the testicles required to say something like this publicly on Twitter, to literally challenge Vladimir Putin to a fight one-on-one as Putin's army is invading Ukraine. Obviously, there is an element of jest here. I'm sure Elon Musk thinks it's extremely unlikely Putin will actually take him up on the offer for a fight. Plus, let's be honest, Elon Musk is a gigantic human being and he would absolutely destroy Putin. But who else would have the courage to actually say this, to make this offer publicly? Of course, there's another layer here. Elon Musk isn't just trolling Russia or just trolling Putin. At least in my opinion, there's a not so subtle attempt to mock, ridicule, and humiliate Putin. The very idea of challenging Putin to single combat, the stakes being Ukraine, is laughable. The ridiculousness, the absurdity of this challenge is the entire point. But wait, there's more. Dmitry Rogozin, head of the Russian space program, has joined the fray. For those who don't know, this is the same Dmitry who described SpaceX rockets as American broomsticks. There were some veiled threats about the space program, the United States interference with the Ukraine conflict, blah blah blah. If we translate this tweet, it's not going to be perfect. Quote, you, little devil, are still young. Compete with me. Weak. It would only be a waste of time. Overtake my brother first. My Russian is a little rusty here, but my interpretation of this tweet essentially is that Elon Musk should fight Dmitry first, then Putin. Elon Musk responding, quote, I see you are a tough negotiator. Okay, you can have 10% more pay-per-view money. Choose your fighter. I mean, just what even is this? Like I said, it's confirmed. We do live in a simulation. And the trolling continues. He can even bring his bear. Here's some relevant context, a little bit of history here. In July 2011, NASA sends its final space shuttle to orbit. An American rocket wouldn't launch a crew to space for the next 9 years. As you can imagine, a dependency on Russian rockets is not great. In March 2014, Musk tells Bloomberg that, quote, we're supposed to pay $70 million per seat to the Russians just to go to the International Space Station. They have us over a barrel. Being at Putin's mercy is not a good place to be, so we want to restore the American ability to transport astronauts to the International Space Station and beyond someday. It'll be a better product for a lot less money. and it's just kind of embarrassing that Americans have to thumb rides from the Russians. April 2014, Russia is slapped with sanctions for annexing the Crimea, which leads Russian Space Chief Rogozin, the guy that we've been referring to say, quote, "After analysing the sanctions against our space industry, I suggest to the USA to bring their astronauts to the International Space Station using a trampoline. In May 2020, SpaceX Crew Dragon sends 2 astronauts to space. It's the first American launch crew in nearly a decade. After the launch, Musk quips that, quote, "The trampoline is working." So a little bit of history there, and obviously some clear insight from Elon Musk pointing out a decade ago that it was really dumb to be reliant upon the Russians to launch crew and cargo to the International Space Station. Next minute, SpaceX has now solved that problem. You guys and girls remember when the Biden administration congratulated SpaceX on their launch of American astronauts from American soil on an American spacecraft to the International Space Station? You remember when the Biden administration said, "Thanks, congratulations, this is awesome, Elon Musk and SpaceX, great job guys"? Neither can I, because they didn't. Just for fun, imagine the situation now if SpaceX didn't exist. If America was still today dependent on Russians to launch crew and cargo to the space station. It's a good thing that in this version of the simulation, we'll never have to worry about that. Speaking of the Biden administration actively snubbing Elon Musk, Tesla and SpaceX, they may finally be changing their tune. Sawyer Merritt added again, breaking news on Twitter, quote, "Tesla CEO Elon Musk gave Biden's Secretary of Labor, Marty Walsh, a tour of his company's nearly completed $1.1 billion factory near Austin, Texas yesterday. Elon and Marty had a 75-minute conversation about inflation, American innovation, and job creation in Texas. Great shot here at the factory. Marty here appears to be having a fantastic time." And now onto Tesla's monstrous Q1 deliveries, quote, "Global equities research reiterated an overweight rating and a $1,500 price target on Tesla stock. Clearly Tesla bulls, that's about double where we are today. Global equities research analyst Chip Chowdhury reiterated an overweight rating and a $1,500 price target on Tesla stock following his March 12th factory checks. The analyst had upgraded Tesla's price target from $1,200 per share to $1,500 per share in January. In February, Chowdhury weighed in on Tesla after its latest round of factory checks. The analyst noted production, shipping and delivery momentum is, quote, extremely solid, and said delivery activity in Q1 of 2022 is much stronger than the final quarter of last year. Chowdhury proclaims delivery activity in the quarter is, quote, monstrous. He notes, sequentially, Model S Plaid deliveries are up about 15%, obviously gigantic margins with those vehicles as well. This will be great, literally the second bullet point, and increasingly seeing more Model X Plaid on the shipping truck again, very high margins. So after the team does their quarterly checks in terms of deliveries, factories, talks to people and try to figure out what is it looking like, the most suitable, the most apt term to use to describe Tesla's Q1 deliveries is monstrous. Let that one sink in for a while. Big, not large, not impressive, not amazing, not excellent, not fantastic. Monstrous. Do you think the average Wall Street analyst is expecting this? Probably not. So, to recap, stocks once again get smoked due to panic, uncertainty, fear and doubt spreading through the stock market rather than investors making logical decisions. If you can't read between the lines, see in a few years' time when I can point out what stock prices were today when I said these things and what they are in a few years' time. Elon Musk swings around his gigantic nuts once again, challenging Vladimir Putin to a fight. The head of Russia's space program gets back to Elon Musk challenging Elon to a fight. Fight me first to get to Putin. And Tesla's Q1 deliveries are expected to be monstrous. So, hope you guys and girls have enjoyed the video, and don't forget to set aside a little bit of money so you can buy the pay-per-view event, Musk v Putin. Let me know in the comments below, who do you think will win? And just finally, don't forget, you can join Patreon with the card in the corner or the link at the pinned comment. Doing so will give you instant access to over 100 exclusive Q&A videos on loads of topics, including a lot of things I can't even discuss on YouTube lest I get banned, plus instant access to my Tesla stock price targets out over the next decade in the bear case, the base case, the bull case, and the hyper bull case. So, I'll see you over there. I'm Stephen Mark Ryan, this is Solving the Money Problem, and I love you all. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, there's a bunch of ways you can support the channel, access exclusive content and perks, and get some free stocks and crypto. Check out the links in the pinned comment below. You can get 2 free stocks with WeBull, a free stock with Stake, free Bitcoin with Coinbase, and free Bitcoin with BlockFi, and the BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards credit card. You can also pick up some Tesla, Elon, and investment themed merch in the merch store. If you want to take it to the next level, join thousands of members on Patreon to gain exclusive access to over 100 Q&A videos, loads of exclusive content, exclusive access to my up-to-date 10-year Tesla stock price targets, and even access my Tesla valuation model at the investor support level and above. So check out the links in the pinned comment below, and thanks for your support. And if you're still watching, you're awesome. I read every single comment on this channel and I really appreciate your feedback. So if you've got any thoughts on today's video, questions, comments, or suggestions for a new video, let me know in the comments below. Check the cards on screen now to browse the merch store, join Patreon, or watch the next video.